Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about another project that has a good short-term potential, and this project is called EdgeSwap or the EGS token, right? Again, as always guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any of the projects we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website edgeswap.io in order to learn more about this project, right? But before we talk about EdgeSwap, I want to talk to you guys about Gateio. Gateio is a centralized exchange that's known for listing low market cap gem tokens way before they get listed on major centralized exchanges such as Binance or Coinbase. What this means is if you have a Gateio account and if you buy those low market cap gem tokens, you stand a chance to make 10, 20, 50 or even 100x gains on those cryptos, right? And if you don't have a Gateio account, I suggest you to use the link in the description or on the screen right now in order to set up your Gateio account today, so that you can not just get a chance to make some really good gains on the low market cap crypto that they have, but you can also use some of their industry leading tools such as copy trading, giveaways, NFT boxes and much more, and also increase your profitability even further, right? And by using the link in the description to sign up for a Gateio account, you are also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, for which I thank you in advance. So going back to the EdgeSwap protocol, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information presented on CoinMarketCap's page for this token, along with the information presented on the website itself. But this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is EdgeSwap? Developed by Edge Labs, EdgeSwap is a Ethereum-based layer 2 trading protocol that adopts the ZK rollup technology. So when it comes to EdgeSwap, the platform is built by and developed by Edge Labs, which is an Ethereum-based layer 2 trading protocol that adopts the ZK rollup or the ZK Snarks rollup technology, which is one of the most advanced cryptocurrency blockchain techs out there, and they're using this technology in order to do layer 2 trading protocol, right? So that's pretty cool. With the industry's top grade hardware acceleration solution and circuit optimization system, EdgeSwap provides the market with high performance, cost effective swapping and farming services. So when it comes to the grade of their platform, they're using the industry's top grade hardware acceleration solution, which accelerates the trading experience much more, and also circuit optimization systems to optimize the trading solution even further. And they basically provide the market with high performance, cost effective swapping and farming services. So one of the main concerns with using Ethereum blockchains, DApp, many of the dApps including DEXs include the fact that you have to pay extremely high gas fees and the transaction speeds are extremely slow as well, right? So in order to counter that, EdgeSwap uses some of the most leading tech that's out there in order to provide high performance, cost effective swapping and farming services as well, right? At the same time, it protects users' assets and privacy through the highest layer of security amongst layer 2 scaling solutions. So you can basically comfortably do your swaps on this platform with extreme security, as well as some of the best layer 2 scaling solutions out there, right? So that's the main goal and the focus of EdgeSwap, right? So going back to the website itself, we can get more information about this project. So their website is edgeswap.io, and right off the bat you have a pretty dark themed background with a really good logo on the top left corner. So what they're stating here is swap and farm with literally high speed solutions on layer 2, along with more efficiency and more gains, because if you have less transactions fees to pay, you have more gains to make, right? So that's their main goal, and you can click the swap on layer 2 in order to access their platform itself. And if we scroll further below, they have 0 gas per transaction. So that's how efficient this platform is because of the ZK roll-up technology that they're using. They're effectively giving users the opportunity to not even pay a single GUI in gas fees on their platform, right? So you can basically do completely free transactions on their platform, and with a confirmation wait of about just 0.5 seconds, which is instantaneous, and along with the fact that they support farming on layer 2, right? So these are all the main three benefits that you can get by using EdgeSwap protocol. And if you scroll below, again, zero gas fees on each transfer, the second focus. So users basically can use EdgeSwap to transact, add liquidity, and remove liquidity as well with all zero gas fees, right? So that's pretty impressive. And in layer 1, you would basically be paying close to $580 per transaction because of the gas fee itself, which is about 200 GUI per transaction, which is incredibly expensive. And this pretty much eats away in your profitability, or even in the worst case scenario, makes your trades completely profitless, right? So that's the reality and what EdgeSwap is providing right now. And if you scroll below, here are the features. Again, we've discussed all of these things. Layer 2 AMM system, so they are a layer 2 system. Top grade layer 1 to layer 2 interaction. So using ZK rollups, you can get a really good and smooth interaction between layer 1, which is Ethereum, and layer 2, which is EdgeSwap. And this interaction is pretty smooth, and withdrawals and deposits basically takes pretty quick and effective. Within a few minutes, you can deposit your ETH, DAI, or other stable coins and other tokens onto EdgeSwap, as well as basically start transacting right away, right? And original layer 2 yield farming, so you can get some of the best yield farmings on their platform through the second layer solution. Obviously, there's a lot of competition for second layer solution yield farming projects, and they are offering some of the best rewards out there, right? If you scroll below, emergency withdrawal. So if you, for some reason, want to withdraw your funds in an urgent way, they allow you to do that using their emergency withdrawal, which you can read about here, right? And they've developed a hardware acceleration, which is GPU/FPGA, etc. So this basically is a technical information that makes your experience and transaction speed much more faster than a traditional layer 1 system, right? And they give you information here about how things are extremely fast. In fact, it has an acceleration effect of 3.3 times the regular acceleration effect, and that's pretty cool, right? And they are a fully audited platform, and that is completely like functioning. So they're audited by two platforms, so Slow Mist as well as ABDK Consulting, which is again not necessarily well known, but they are audit firms that are being slowly used by multiple other platforms as well. And the fact that this platform is audited by two different firms is a really good thing, right? If we scroll further below, that's pretty much it that they have on their website. In the top section of their page, you can access their other products, which will give you information about their apps as well as Explorer, so you can track transactions on the second layer solution. There's other documentation which will provide information about their a white paper which you need to read through, along with information for developers who want to integrate the EdgeSwap portal on their website, right? So it's a pretty straightforward and very elegant and easy to use platform. It definitely has a lot of use cases compared to several other DEX or AMM solutions, right? So going back to the CoinMarketCap page for this token is currently ranked 2,840th by market cap and CoinMarketCap, and it's currently trading at 10.8 cents at the time I'm making this video, right? So as you can see, the token does seem to be having a really good short-term potential, as I mentioned, which is one of the reasons why the token has pumped up to 38% in the past 24 hours. So a 38% pump in the past 24 hours seems quite high, but I believe that this project is going to, this token is going to perform even well in the next few weeks as well, right? So if you scroll below, since it's a relatively new project, the market cap is unavailable. Market cap information is unavailable. I believe that this project could have somewhere between $5 to $10 million in market cap, which is definitely a possibility. And also based on its ranking as well, it seems like this project has been ranked at the lowest because of its extremely low market cap nature, right? This obviously poses the option of making some really good short-term gains with this project, and therefore you need to definitely pay attention to this project, right? So if we scroll below, the circulating supply is also not really available. Circulating supply information is not available. So we don't really know what the max supply or the circulating supply is. But I believe that regardless of what the max supply is, the circulating supply is probably less than 5% of the max supply, which is a concerning thing that makes this project a dumpable project in the short to mid-term potential. Therefore, you need to make sure that you're very careful, because a lot of people will dump this token if they don't really understand the project itself, as well as the fact that they don't really see any value. And that's one of the reasons why, if you see, since this project is kind of like close to 40% in the past 24 hours gains, this is the most important time for you to pay attention to, because if you buy this token at this price point, you're going to lose money, right? Because this is the time when people dump their tokens on, and you don't want to be you don't want to be the person who's buying the token at an extremely high price point, which is up already 40%, right? So regardless of the circulating supply, the max supply seems to be somewhere in the hundreds of millions of tokens, obviously less than a billion tokens, because the token price is reflecting that this token has 10 cents per token. So that price tag can probably be achieved only by a project that has somewhere between 500 to maybe 900 million tokens as a max supply, which is probably the max supply that this token has as well. But again, the exact number is not really available at this time, right? When it comes to the charts itself, obviously this token is pumping, but it had gradually dumped for a considerable period of time, and I think that's because of its tokenomics being the main factor, where a lot of people are motivated to dump this token rather than hodl this token, right? But that still means that this project can be a really good short-term token, but you need to be very careful about that, right? So if you take a look at the price charts itself, the token was worth 17 cents per token as of 10th of April 2022, and since then the token has gradually bounced down to an all-time lows of about 7.1 cents per token, and now it's kind of like recovered to a price of second all-time highs of about 11.39 cents per token as of 16th of April, and now it seems to be going up again. I would suggest you to hold off on this token till this token goes below the 9.5 cents mark, which will probably be a good indication of where this project is heading to, because I think this token is going to have some little bit of a sideways motion, possibly going upwards as well, before it starts shooting even further upwards, right? So I think 9.5 to 9 cents per token is the good watch period for this token. You shouldn't buy this token at this price point. You should not even buy this token till it reaches below the 9 cents mark, right? But once it reaches 9 cents mark, you can start dollar cost averaging in, because after that this token can easily cross the 14 cents mark, which will be the next resistance point, right? And again, this is not financial advice, please do your own research, right? But this is the worst time to buy this token, so please do not buy this token at this price point, right? When it comes to the Bitcoin comparative, obviously Bitcoin comparative is not the best measure for this token, because it's a really volatile token in the Bitcoin comparative, as well as the fact that you can't really find a lot of exchanges listing this token with Bitcoin comparative. And even if they do, I wouldn't really recommend you buying this token with Bitcoins, because Bitcoins are a much scarcer asset compared to this token, and this token seems to be a very inflationary token, right? So taking a lot of risk, and the risk of losing your satoshis by buying this token with Bitcoin satoshis, so I would definitely not recommend that. When it comes to the Bitcoin price comparative, if you see, the price of this token was 32 satoshis per token, but then it gradually declined to a price of about 13 satoshis per token, and then recently it went back to about 22 satoshis per token before crashing down, and now it's at 21 satoshis per token. I would not recommend you buy this token at any price below the above the 15 to 17 satoshis mark. But again, overall, I would not recommend you to buy this token with any Bitcoin satoshis or Bitcoins whatsoever. But if you do want to buy this token with Bitcoin satoshis, then you need to definitely hold off before you buy this token, because at this price point you're definitely going to lose your satoshis, right? But again, that's just my personal opinion, guys, not financial advice. When it comes to the markets itself, obviously this token has a major listing in Huobi Global, Gateio, and MEXC, with Gateio being my favorite place to buy this token, because it's definitely a trustworthy exchange where you can buy several low market cap gem tokens that can pump in the short term, mid term, and long term as well. And obviously, if you don't have a Gateio account, please use the link in the description below to set up for a Gateio account today, so that you can so that you can also make some really good profits on these low market cap gem tokens, along with the fact that you get a 30% trading fee rebate for any trades that you make on the Gateio account, right? And by using the link to sign up for a Gateio account, you are also supporting the Brutal Investors channel, for which I thank you in advance, right? So apart from that, Huobi Global would probably be the next best exchange to buy this token from, and MEXC would be the third best. I wouldn't really recommend Hotcoin Global because it sounds like a shady exchange, right? And once we find out what it is token, guys, this exchange token, sorry, this AMM DEX token obviously seems to be a very undervalued project because of its extremely fast transactions and pretty much zero gas fees. And it's a very new token, which is one of the reasons why it's dumping, because of its extremely high poor tokenomics. And I think this token will continue to do well. There will be a couple of major exchange listings. I don't think this token will get listed on Binance or Coinbase, but it can definitely get listed on several other major exchanges such as OKX, maybe even several other tier 2 and tier 1 exchanges, obviously excluding the Binance and Coinbase exchanges. But that will definitely push the price of this token to a higher price. And I think in the short term, this token can easily reach 15 to 17 cents per token, but it's not going to stay there for too long because it's going to be easily dumped by a lot of people, right? So if you know what you're doing, you can definitely make a lot of gains in the short term by investing in this token. But if you find it very risky, then I would definitely suggest you to avoid this token. And there's a lot of other tokens that we covered in our channel which you can look into, right? But be very careful because this token can extremely be volatile and be risky as well, right? So again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.